A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. On a Sabbath Jesus went to dine at home of one of the leading Pharisees, and the people there were observing him carefully. He told a parable to those who had been invited, noticing how they were choosing the places of honor at the table. When you are invited by someone to a wedding banquet, do not recline at table in the place of honor. A more distinguished guest than you may have been invited by him, and the host who invited both of you may approach you and say, "Give your place to this man," and then you would proceed with embarrassment to take the lowest place. Rather, when you are invited, go and take the lowest place so that when the host comes to you he may say, "My friend, move up to a higher position." Then you will enjoy the esteem of your companions at the table. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Then he said to the host who invited him, "When you hold a lunch or a dinner, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or your wealthy neighbors, in case they may invite you back and you have repayment. Rather, when you hold a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Blessed indeed will you be because of their inability to repay you. For you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous." The Gospel of the day is about the virtue of humbleness. To be humble is not to be gracious of your own personal value, but to be gracious to those around you. If you walk with arrogance, you may be humbled into a place lower than you would like, than you thought you were. If you walk with humility, you may be treated with respect by those who see such a virtuous quality. The story of the banquet details Jesus passing on this wisdom, that one should not desperately look for seats at the table with higher standings, as perhaps there may be another who was invited whom which the host will unseat you for their company. But if you take a seat at the lowest place, perhaps the host will ask of you to sit at a higher place more befitting of your character, not in social standing, but in virtuous constitution. The Gospel ends with the suggestion that, in inviting the needy to such events, while you may not get immediate repayment from those who cannot repay, you will be repaid by the one who can surely do so, our Father in heaven.